Happy Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. So while we was in the pre thing, he was like, "We ain't celebrating Juneteenth enough because like, especially like black people, we're gonna celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
We gonna get our tequila, we gonna turn up." He
St.
said we need
Patrick's
to
Day. We're gonna celebrate.
St. Patty's Day. Yep. St. Patty's Day. We gonna go all out. We gonna travel. Remember we went to
we're
Chicago.
gonna we're gonna wear
If
green.
if you guys ever been to Chicago during St. Patty's Day, that is a game changer.
Yeah.
Definitely a
Definitely
game changer.
definitely the best St. Patrick's Day, period. It's not even close.
Hey, and I don't think anything will ever be able to beat it.
No, not even doubling itself. That'll
They
be
probably
lit
don't
though.
even celebrate St. Patty's Day like that out there.
Man, they say, "Oh man, forget y'all." I'm saying, well, chat. Let me know what you think. I think we need some type of drinking to get associated with our day. You know what I'm saying? So everybody get involved. The reason we celebrate everybody else is so we can drink. It's because they drink, and we like drinking. They like drinking. It brings everybody together. So Juneteenth, we need to do something. I don't know. Black people drinking. Everybody go out and buy some black liquor from somebody. Take a few shots with your comrades, with your neighbors, and say Happy
That's how it
Juneteenth.
is. So it's like
Yeah,
go buy a black owned something
there we go.
to drink
Like and
and
subscribe to this. Support.
that'll be
Oh yeah,
good. That'll be good.
yeah,
So Hugh, real quick, the game
yeah.
start in 25 minutes. We have OKC Thunder going against the Pacers in Indy, game 6. I called for Indy to win, or not OKC to win in 6. You called for OKC to win in 6. Is it over tonight? Yes, no, and why?
Yes, it's over at night. Put a fork in them. If they done, gone. They go on club Cancun, where they say 1, 2, 3 Cancun. They out of here, man. Halliburton, he wasn't doing nothing before he was injured. Now he's injured. We can't really expect too much from him. Everybody else can score points. Siakam, he's probably gonna have a good 30 something. But this is gonna be 30 something too less that they're gonna need. All the star players, they probably gonna show up and do great. But at the end of the day, man, I think once you see your leader, your head guy, some quote unquote your superstar hobble and behind, man, it ain't looking too good, especially to a superior team. So what you got?
Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's not going. We've been saying it. I don't see it being a close game. I don't see it being a good game. I see probably Pacers leading for like a percentage of the game, and by halftime, we're just going to be like, man, this game is trash. It's over with. Like you said, with a healthy Halliburton, he couldn't get it done. With an injured Halliburton, he's only shooting 6 times. And it's like, I just can't figure out in any way, short form, how they can win because it's just not enough points being scored. Like you said, if Siakam scores 30 points tonight, it's still not going to be enough because you at least need a 1-2 punch because even if TJ McConnell be a Superman like he did, if Obi Toppin be a Superman like he was, it wasn't enough. And now they're going to have a game plan for TJ McConnell. So TJ
Hmm.
McConnell won't be able to do white boy magic as much because they're going to probably plan around him. And it's like, a Nembhard or Neesmith, since they're at home, some role players will step up. But without having two scores that can score over 25, you have no chance at all.
Yeah, like I said, their efforts will only be good if the superstars are superstars, and since they're not going to be superstars, their efforts they're just going to flow in the wind, man. So we're going to get our six. We're going to get our six. I believe definitely tonight.
Now, what can Indy do to win? Because we got them to lose, but they already beat them twice. They are at home, and
Yeah.
Vegas have this spread very close. They have it at 6 right now, meaning they have OKC to only beat them by 6, which
Mm.
I absolutely disagree with and don't know why they have it that. But Vegas have it to be a close game.
Well, I think the only way they would win it's not so much what Indy can do, it's so much what OKC won't do or not able to do if they don't come in with the effort. If they just come in thinking, okay, we got them, their superstars out, we don't, all we have to do is show up, then they'll lose. If they don't come in with the effort, it's all about more OKC won't do than the Pacers can do. And on top of that, of course, the bench players, they would have to play out their mind with OKC Thunder with a lackluster type of performance and or just lackluster performance, really lackluster effort. That's basically more than less.
You said it absolutely perfectly. It's so sad. It's like, what do the Pacers need to do to win? It's like more of, what do OKC need to do to lose?
Yeah,
Because it's
man.
like, if OKC turn the ball over 20 times, 19 times like they did on a crazy high level of turning the ball over, if Jalen Williams end up bumming it up, SGA get him fouled
Yeah,
trouble, and you would need a Nimhart to have
mm,
one of those like 7-3 games where he
yeah,
hitting nonstop threes or topping like one of those random one of those bench players to drop 30, and you just like, man, they feeding off the crowd like crazy. So it's possible for them to win, but I just and it's like Tyrese, I have 0% faith, but he's still capable of dropping 30, 25 if he's aggressive and making his shots.
yeah,
But, with that injury,
yeah.
you know,
No, calf, whatever. Who we got up in here? We got Project Pick. Say hi. What up, though, man? What's going on? Warren
what's
said he
going
gonna
on?
show up tonight. Who gonna show up tonight, Warren?
One, are you
NBA
talking about
rig.
Tyrese gonna show up?
Okay, you talking about Tyrese gonna show up? NBA not rigged, man. Well,
Journey said, I think OKC gonna let him win tonight and go 7. I I think
that could be a setup.
SGA SGA is one game away from being an NBA champion, dog. I think he ain't about to
He
pass
ain't
it
playing
to
with.
anybody. I think he like, man, I'm going to try to go for 40, 50, 60 with it. He like, I'm 1 game away. I don't
Yeah,
want to win it at home. I want to end it tonight.
yeah,
That's what
definitely.
I'd be on.
He definitely got the heart of a lion. He definitely got the eye of a tiger. He definitely got the moves of a swan and or a black mamba. Anywho, uh, so I mean, he's definitely gonna come with the effort. He's gonna look for his shot. He's gonna look for his points. If it goes in or not, that's no here no there.
We know
But
he ain't
he's
going to
going to
lack
shoot it
effort.
up. Yeah, but Jay Williams, man, he's gonna come with it too, I believe. So it's just if both of them come with it, like you said, all right, just game plan is the game plan. SGA, look for your shots, get your 30. Chat, get your 16. Caruso, who we trust, put up your effort. And then Jay Will,
Caruso
man,
bummed it up last
he,
game.
he, he did. He did. The
Caruso
effort,
bummed
the
it up.
effort, no, the effort was still there. It's just he didn't get too many points. He didn't affect the game score wise or on the board per se.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Chat didn't have a good game. It was
Yeah.
Williams
Chet didn't
dropping
have a good
40
game.
was the Williams dropping 40 was everything, bro.
Yeah, it was
The
definitely
Pacers could have
everything.
won last game.
Yeah.
Pacers actually could have won last game.
Yeah, but I mean, he took the opportunity. They was gaming so much for SGA. So Williams, he was like, man, forget this. Y'all just gonna think I'm just a bum ass ninja. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think y'all just gonna leave me? I'm gonna show y'all. And he went to the hoop and he went to the hoop often and effectively. And if I believe if they do it again, he's gonna do it again. Now the real question, real quick, is if he gets another 40-point game, is he going to be kind of talked about as the Finals MVP if they come out with the win?
Bro, Hugh, I think, quote chat, let me know if I'm
Yeah,
accurate. I
SGA 20, 21
believe
shots. Yeah, you're
that
right.
Williams and SGA is both averaging 30 points this series.
It's not
I
far apart.
believe both is averaging 30. And we know SGA had a 0 assist game already.
Mm.
So, okay. So let's look at it. Let's look at it. Game 1, you had the Pacers won. SGA had 38, 5, and 3. Williams had 17, 6, and 4. So SGA is leading after game
Yeah.
one. You with me?
Yep, I'm with you.
All right. So game two, OKC won. SGA had 34, 5, and 8. Williams had 19, 5, and 5.
Okay, SG still up. Okay.
SGA 2-0. So SGA easy MVP going into game three. Now game three, Pacers won. SGA had 24, 8 and 4. Williams had 26, 6 and 3.
About little, but barely.
Um Williams shot 50%. He went 9 for 18. SGA shot 9 for 20. And
Okay.
let's see that plus minus. Williams minus was -9 and SGA was -3. So we'll still get at SGA.
Okay. Okay.
So
Barely.
you
Barely. I
yeah,
don't know. You
barely
call
you
them,
can
you can kind of toss it up, but I get what
yeah,
you. Just off the
yeah.
plus
So
or
it's like
minus, just
sit
off the plus or minus, but maybe just not on the stat sheet because he looked. It sounded like he was way more efficient getting his 26 than SGA was getting his 24.
now
If I
game
heard you right.
now game four, you had SGA, he's so consistent,
Yeah.
35, 3 and 0. Williams had 27, 7 and 3. Williams shot 8 for 18. SGA 12 for 24, 50%. The plus minus, you had SGA at a 0 and Williams at a 0. Exact same. So
Mm.
you'll probably still give it to SGA.
Okay. It just seemed like it was closer than it really was. I mean, when
Yeah,
you break it
SGA
down like
is
that, he's just so
yeah,
good. He's just so silently good, man.
he's
That's
just
what it
consistent.
is.
So then we go to the last game. SGA had 31, 2 and 10, a double double, and Williams had 46 and 4. So we finally give that one to him.
Yeah.
So Williams will have to go crazy today. SGA will have to have a bad game, they have to lose, and then they have to win it in 7, and Williams will have to go crazy again. So
I mean,
I think it's a
also the NBA don't know the NBA, right? No disrespect to them, but just a little disrespect at the same time because they give it to people who don't deserve it a lot of times, you know.
yeah.
So of course, the most recent memory is Steph Curry and Iguodala. Like, what are we doing right there? You know, that was you took LeBron from averaging 40 to 35 or something like that. You're like, ooh, give it to this man. And I mean, there's a debate with last year's champs when went to Brown over
Over Tatum.
over Tatum. Tatum was the best
And then
player. It's
and
clear
then we
that
just
they
seen
clearly
him
planned for
give,
Tatum, and he still I think he's averaged more points than he did the whole series.
and we just seen the Eastern Conference deal where they gave it to Siakam over
Mm,
over
yeah.
Halliburton.
So NBA don't know the NBA. It don't make sense, but yeah, no, it is what it is. So he has a chance. So if he leaves that last impression, 40 on the closeout game, and like you said, games if he does well, if he does 40 and another 40, probably have to do two games. Like I said, probably have to go to game 7 for it to make it
Yep.
happen.
Then
And
they'll
then
cheat and
they'll
give it to
probably give
him.
it to him. Yeah, because they'd be like, oh, game 7, they're gonna put that game 7 over everything else and act like nothing else happened, and then he can probably get it that way.
Is SGA the most efficient superstar or star in the league?
Yeah, it's not even. Well, no, no. Mm-mm. That boy in Denver, boy, he be doing it. He be doing it different. He he does it and he does it different and super efficient. He'll be number 2. It's just that Jokic, man, he just is still a different animal. No matter if he's in the playoffs or in the finals, he's still the best player in the world.
Randomly, well, not randomly. A healthy Kawhi is 1, 2, 3 as efficient as they come.
Yeah, yeah. Just we forget about Kawhi Leonard so much,
Cause
bro. Yeah,
and as healthy as he been, he played. Once
yeah.
he played a lot this year.
18. He played the back stretch of the of the season. You know, I don't think he did. I don't even probably played half of the first half of the season and then played down the stretch, and we was happy with that. We was
Literally.
happy with that. Yeah, but definitely when he's on his A game, it's definitely 1, 2, 3, man. What's up, Chad? What's up? Probably not SGA points higher. Nah, what y'all doing for Juneteenth out there? give us a routine we should do for Juneteenth, chat. And who y'all got tonight? Also, put in the
What
comments.
I need to know what spread y'all have.
Yeah.
Who y'all have winning and by how many points? So if it's up to me, I think this is going to be because closeout games get brutal, bro.
Mhm.
I think this is going to be a 21 plus win for OKC.
Oh
I
wow, you
think
going
it's
for the whole thing?
oh my god because the thing is, Hugh, when it's that last game and it's a closeout, mainly when you at home. If you at home on the closeout, that shit get destroyed, ugly.
Mm-hmm.
But OKC is good enough to play them like they at home and just take the crowd out of it. Because if you take the crowd out of it and OKC get up by like once they get up by 20 at any point of this game, they're going to take the soul and they're going to take the nuts away from the Pacers
Most
because
definitely.
they kind of like I'll be 100% honest. In my opinion, OKC took the Pacers' soul last game when Tyrese went 0 for 6. Tyrese, this is your leader, right? You the main guy. You're the leader of our team. And even though you're hurt playing, you giving us zero, and TJ McConnell coming in and playing better than you, going into this game, it's like, okay, he's questionable. We don't know if he's gonna play, if he's not gonna play. If he play, he was a liability. So it's just like you don't have no like when you have like a Steph Curry or something, you like, man, no
Mm.
matter what, we have a chance
Yeah,
because
you can look towards him.
we know he can go crazy. If you got LeBron, you like at any second LeBron can do that. You don't have no faith in your star on your team. And
Shoot, do you know the over under on his points total tonight?
yes, it's like 13 and a half, bro.
Okay.
So it's they basically
Uh,
saying he gonna
that's an ugly
struggle.
13 and a half. That's an
Bro,
ugly 13.
that's terrible. You are the star of your team, and they got you in a game 6 at your house, must win. They saying you gonna barely score 15? You gonna struggle to score 10?
That's
That is
ugly, man.
insane.
Insane.
Somebody
That's
said Pacers
ugly.
by 8.
Yeah. Hey, we got Pacers. House of Sneakerhead, man. What's going on? We got Pacers. He believed in Pacers. Maybe he believed the
He
NBA
said
want
people
them to
want to
go to the
show.
seven.
Somebody
Yeah.
earlier said that Tyrese gonna step up tonight because everybody doubting him. So
I mean,
he
yeah,
could.
I mean,
I
you
hope he
can
do.
bet it. Yeah, if you're a betting man, which
Hey, I did do a slip with Tyrese for 25. So
hey,
if he
okay.
want to go crazy, at least go crazy and drop 25 tonight.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like we're not against Game 7, but like I asked you before, what do you think about the finals so far up to this point?
Great, because
Right?
it's two teams who haven't won it,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like it's two teams that haven't won it. It's new faces. Everybody thought it was gonna be a sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thought it was gonna be terrible. It wasn't a sweep. You had the pace. You had a back and forth. It was Pacers, OKC, and finally OKC 2 times in a row. And we're one game away from a game 7. It's like the
Mm-hmm.
best you can do is a game 7. And worst case scenario, if Pacers lose tonight, we went one away from a game 7.
Right.
You can't really get too mad at it, bro, because even when the best series we seen was when Denver and OKC went at it. It went to game 7, but the game 7 was a blowout. So it wasn't even like a fun game 7.
Now, do you think the lack of a superstar or superpowered team in this is kind of affecting how people feel about the finals any type of way? You think
Mhm.
you have to be more pure basketball head to kind of like enjoy this
Yeah.
finals?
Yeah, because you got to think the people it's different from the Super Bowl the Super Bowl is it's a nationwide event one day, no matter who's playing. Like we can go to the Super Bowl party, right? And we can access 100 people in that party. We can ask 20 people in there, they won't even know who playing. Won't have no idea. Chanel, who playing? She gonna guess. She ain't gonna know, and she ain't gonna care. She just know we're having a party for watching football. That's all she know.
Right.
Now with the NBA Finals, since it's not a one-day event, woman, because the main thing is you got to get women involved, bro. If women want
Got
to
to.
watch it, it changes everything. That's why you were saying like whereas like you have certain superstars, certain names, women think a Steph look good or whoever they think look good, they like Allen Iverson gonna be in it. I'm watching because he look good and I like him, or so and so got muscles or so So it's just literally you don't have that main attraction
Yeah.
that women love. Women don't give a damn. Women don't know who Tyrese Halliburton is, and women don't care about SGA, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, really, like you said, when we went to that whole superstar situation conversation, like women moves the needle. If LeBron was in there, they would care. If Steph Curry was in there, they would care. So, that kind of like puts that pin in the whole superstar situation. I think Kevin World trying to blaze me, dog. Get you, dog. Got some goofy face.
Two bald headed dudes, one wearing a hat. Tell them you got a little bit of hair,
Hey
Hugh.
man, I got some hair. It ain't cut right now. You ain't seen it, but it's there.
fruity,
Man,
fruity, fruity man.
free
Why
man.
always these spicy people always be trying to talk about fruity mannerisms?
I don't know,
Like
man.
only spicy people come in and talk spicy.
That's
Like
true, man. Hey, man, they say real recognize real. I fruity recognize fruity, I guess.
say that.
Hey, say that, man. Hey, let's go, House of Sneakerhead. Hey, bald heads get money. Gotta get to it.
You
Anyways,
know
man,
it,
sure.
dog.
Besides that, man, we definitely gonna see. You know, we down the home stretch. But we down the home stretch on the way to our baseball talk. To tell the people we get in the Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
We switching it up right after NBA is fully over. We still going live with our MLB. We gonna be giving bets. We gonna be having some fun. We gonna be talking. We gonna be on
Yeah,
it because this opportunity. A lot of people ain't gonna be
yeah,
talking sports, so y'all get us so you can learn more about MLB. Look like I'm doing good so far today. Finally back home from vacation. We own it, man. We got Hugh
yeah.
Man in the building. He's been contributing, so it looked like people
So
been liking it. So we're
learn
definitely get it.
baseball so you can bet baseball. I'll ask be on the Patreon. Think about it.
Yep. So the
So,
game about to come on, y'all. We appreciate you. My conclusion. I'll let Hugh finish it off. My conclusion for OKC to win, OKC need to push the pace early. They can't start off from behind because the
mm,
Pacers at home are good enough to pull away, and they can mess around and probably blow out OKC. And it just be one of those take like somebody said in the comments earlier. OKC will just take this game off and give it to them like, all right, we'll beat them at home. How
mm,
they did with Denver, and it went to Game 7 because we thought they was going to finish it. For the Pacers to win, they need all the role players to step up, to go crazy. A lot of threes. You got to hit a lot of threes, a lot of open shots. Tyrese, if you're not a scorer, he have to make sure he put his players in a good position to make shots, and I need at least 12 assists from him. So if he get over 12 assists, it don't matter his points, he get everybody else involved, he'll be good. But overall, I think OKC will pull away early, and it will be over a 21-point L, and I hope I'm wrong. What you got in conclusion, Hugh?
into conclusion, man, OKC just got to come with effort. Like I said before, they just got to come with the effort. Come in, look for your shots. Be SGA, be aggressive. Chet, be aggressive, and then they'll take care of business. If they are, if they have the lead, if OKC have the lead, or even if it's tied in the fourth quarter, then it's definitely a wrap for them. The Pacers will have to have an extended lead in the fourth to even have a chance. I'm talking about they need to be up by like 15 with like 7 minutes, or you know what I'm saying, 5 to 7 minutes left, just to kind of take a little extra effort from them towards the tail end. And you said, like you said, man, the Pacers, they have to come in full blown energy. The bench players who have to play like superstars, and Halliburton, yeah.
And piggyback with what you just said real quick. This, for the Pacers to win, it can't be a regular Pacers come from behind and keeping it in, like
Yeah,
that. It's like they're regular, keep it close, and they pull away at the end. They can't do that tonight
right.
because the other team got SGA and now Williams. If you keep it close, OKC is going to pull away because with the Pacers, you don't know who to give the ball to and who's going to take over. They don't have
Yeah,
nobody. You don't know.
yeah,
TJ McConnell, they took him out after he was hot last game. You can't trust Tyrese. Pascal, they don't run plays for him randomly. So,
well, yeah, yeah,
But
100%,
my dude
man.
said y'all need to stop. Y'all got 22 viewers and 6 likes, but you are one of those 22 viewers.
Hey, man, we appreciate
so so it works. So make sure you give
you.
us a like.
Yeah,
Get them likes up
yeah,
real
yeah.
quick. Get
Get
them
it
likes
7
up.
right. There we go.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
there we go. Let's get it over 10. Let's get it over 10. We got 24 people in here. We always need our
Yeah,
likes at 50%, so we at least need at 12 likes. And yeah, we got to prove the haters wrong, because I
yeah,
love it. I love
yeah.
it. You
No,
gotta have it.
no, man.
Let's
We
see.
just,
OKC is gonna take it home.
uh,
Pacers getting smashed tonight. Yep, we
yeah,
got over 10 likes.
there we
Take
go.
that.
Hey,
All right, let's watch this game. We out of here.
all right, yeah.
Later.